When I was a freshman at IU, my mom had just recently become a Christian herself. So she packed a devotional into my boxes. The author just specifically spelled out, what it means to know that you're a sinner and believe that Christ died on the cross and that there's hope in Him and there's new life. So at the end of 2005, I started having a lot of pain. The pain was increasing and checking with my doctors, and it's just like, something is up. We try a few different medications, it's not working, try some different specialists. It was almost a year of going to different doctors and trying to sort out what exactly was going on. We finally received the diagnosis and found out that it was cancer. I still remember my husband and I walking into the cancer center and looking at each other and saying, "This is so surreal." I remember leaning against the wall and thinking, "Hey, Jesus, I'm about to find out if everything I believe is true." We really just tried to enjoy each day and remember, that we were leaving it all in God's hands, and encourage our girls just to embrace it and to have fun with the silly things. I don't know exactly what God is going to do, but I know that there is either He heals me in an amazing, miraculous way, or I'll be in heaven with Him. And that's either way, my hope is in Him. Just God in His graciousness, as I was sitting at this table on just reading through Daniel, one morning all by myself, I'm reading Daniel 3, and I remember reading about Daniel's friends and their response to Nebuchadnezzar when they told him, "We don't have to know what God will do, but we know what God is able to do. And even if He is able to save us from this fiery furnace, even if He does it, we will not bow down to you." And just remember the weight God lifted off my heart at that time, just telling me I did not have to know exactly how all this was going to unfold. Praise God, through the next year, chemo and radiation, and He allowed me to hear, the words remission. So that was an amazing day, great celebration, and just a lot of encouragement. I believe in, the living hope, and keeping my eyes fixed on the living hope that all of this, is temporary. And sometimes I think I lose sight of the temporariness of this life. Eternity with Him, that's what it's all about.